Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Today, inshallah, I'm going to talk to you about something that, has come to my mind at this particular moment, and it's about time. Like managing time is what's came to my mind. Now, time is something that Allah Azza wa Jal has blessed every human being with. It's not just Muslims who have time. All the human beings have time. It depends on what people use it for. Are you going to use it for, to go to Allah and to go towards the path of Allah? Or are you going to use it to sin and go against Allah? And we take time for granted and we think that it's just, something that will never end. We'll have it forever. The truth is you don't know that. You don't know when it's going to end or if you have a lot left of time. Even if you are young, you never know. Car accident, illness, or indulging in certain sins that can lead to death. You never know. And just because you are young doesn't mean that, you have limited time. Doesn't mean that you have unlimited time. Excuse me for that. Just because you are young does not mean you have unlimited time. You may have limited time, you may never. You don't know. You don't know if you have limited time or not. Now, Shaitan, he uses this and he says, don't worry, you're young. You're still going to live. Just still enjoy, do some enjoyment. And the person gets a bit older and Shaitan, he still says, it's all right. You're going to live. And then person's on their deathbed. You're still going to live. Even like right up to the point of death, Shaitan will keep telling you over and over and over that you're still going to live. Just don't worship right now. Don't, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right now. Just enjoy right now. Just have your enjoyment right now. So this is something that we should watch out for and we should monitor, how we use our time, Are we using it for something good? Are we mainly using it for good, or are we mainly using it for things that will not avail us at all? Now, to give you an idea of how important time is, I'll share with you a hadith that was recorded in Tirmidhi. The Prophet, may the peace and blessings be upon him, he said, "The feet of a slave, meaning the person, will not move on the day of judgment until he has been questioned about 4 things. The first one, his life, how he spent it. The second one, his youth and how he consumed it. The third one, his wealth, from where he earned it and how he spent it. Then fourth, his knowledge and how he acted upon it." Now notice, what was the first question? What was the first thing the person was going to be questioned about? How he spent his life. How did he use his time? This is what the first thing that you will be asked for. So you will not move until you answer those 4 questions. And what was the first of them? How you spent your time. So yeah, you should, manage and see how you spent your time in life, because on the day of judgment, we better, hopefully, inshallah, we can answer the question in the best way and not, not with things that do not avail us at all, that waste our time, basically. Now, there are 2 quotes from a great scholar by the name of Al-Hasan al-Basri that I'd like to share with you before I close this video. The first one is, "O son of Adam, you are nothing but a number of days. Whenever each day passes, then a part of you has gone." So if you think about this quote, you really think about it. You are made up of days. When one of those days go by, then part of you is gone. And that's actually true. So if you think about this quote, we are not made of bones, skin, and hair, as we think we are. We are made out of time. We are made out of time. And whenever a day goes by, whenever a millisecond, a second, a minute, an hour, a day goes by, whenever a week goes by, a month goes by, then you'll never get that back, because nothing will ever come back. It just keeps moving forward and forward and forward. It never goes backwards. It always goes forward. So whenever a day goes by or whenever a minute goes by, there's never getting that back. And as for the second quote, which I will inshallah close with, "The world is 3 days." This is Al-Hasan al-Basri saying, "The world is 3 days. The first day, As for yesterday, it has vanished. It's gone. The second, as for tomorrow, you may never see it. And the third, as for today, it's yours, so work on it now. Work on it. So today is right now, like standing here right now. Like this is today right now. You want to do it right now. You want to do what you want to do right now. The good things you want to do it right now. Don't say I will pray later on. You know, like once school is done or once this big test is done, I will pray after that. No, you don't want to say that. Or I will give up this sin later on. I will give it up later on. Not right now though. Later on though. Because if you take a look at the quote, as for tomorrow, you may never see it. So you don't know if tomorrow you will be able to see tomorrow, if you will be able to, to go on, for tomorrow. How many people, they don't wake up from sleep? How many people don't wake up from sleep? They go to sleep and they don't wake up. How many people? So you never know if you'll make it to tomorrow at all. So this is why, if you want to do something, get it done right now, right away. Because you never know if your departure is tomorrow or if it's going to be in the next few days, next few weeks, next few months. You never know when your departure will be. So get things done on time, right now, right here, not later on. Okay, inshallah, I hope you all have benefited from this video, and if you could please share this with your friends and your family so that they may benefit from this as well. And inshallah, until I see you next time in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.